Hello, hi, welcome to my channel Hours Computer Learning. My name is Tarika Dedipya and present topic is CSS. Click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for interesting topics about CSS.
So today we are going to see about the CSS font lesson number 14. My name is Tarika Dedipya and today we are going to see about the CSS fonts. The CSS font properties define the font family, boldness, size and the style of a text. Here is a small picture for you a clear understand. And next we are going to see about the CSS font family. In this CSS there are two types of font family like generic family and font family. Generic family is a group of font families with a similar look like serif or monospace. And font family is specified font family like Time News Roman or Arial. So note that on computer screen sans serif font are considered easier to read than the serif font. Next we are going to see about the font family. The font family of a text is set with the font family property. The font family property should hold several font names as fallback system. If the browser does not support the first font, it tries the next font and so on. Let's start with the font what you want and end with the generic family. To let the browser pick a similar font in the generic family if no other fonts are available. Note one thing, if the name of a font family is more than one word, it must be in quotations marked like this. Like Times New Roman is a one sentence. So we are if it is in the more than one word, so we have to write compulsory in the quotations. And more than one font family is specified in a comma separated the list like this. So more than a one word will be in the quotation. If the more than a one font family, it will be separated with the comma. So this is an example for the font family. You can try by yourself or else wait for my notepad explanation. Next we are going to see about the font style. The font style property is mostly used to specify the italic text. This property has three values like normal, italic and bulk. Next we are in the normal, the text is shown as normal. Italic, it will shows the text in italic, and bulk the text is learning. That means bulk is very similar to italic but less supported. Next we are going to, this is an example for this font style, and next we are going to see about the font size. The font size property sets the size of the text, and being able to manage the text size is important in web designs. However, you should not use the font size adjustment to make the paragraph look like head or heading look like paragraph. Always use the property HTML tags like H angle bracket H1 to angle bracket H6. We have the heading tags or for headings and angle bracket P for paragraph, but don't make adjustment to make the paragraph look like heading and or heading look like paragraph. The font size values can be absolute or relative. So now we are going to see about the first one, absolute size. So set the text to a specified size but does not allow a user to change the text size in all browsers. Bad for assembling reason also. And absolute size is useful when the physical size of the output is known. So now in the relative size, set the size relative to surrounding element. Allows a user to change the text size in browser. Note one thing, if you do not specify a font size, the default size for normal text like paragraph is 16 pixel. That means if the normal size of 16 pixel is equal to 1 by 1 em, it seems. That means 16 pixel is equals to 1 em. And here we have the set font size with pixel. Setting the text size with pixel give you full control over the text size. Tip for you, if you use pixel, you can still use the zoom tool to resize the entire page. Set the font size with em. To allow user to resize the text in the browser menu, many developers use em instead of using pixel. The EM size unit is recommended by the W3C. W3C means World Wide Web Consortium. 1 EM is equal to the current font size, that is the default text size is browser is 16 pixel. So 16 pixel is equal to 1 EM. So the default size is 1 EM is 16 pixel. So how we calculate? The size can be calculated from the pixel to EM using this formula, like pixel 30 pixel. 30 pixel divided by is equals to EM. That means you can see here 40 pixel divided by 16. Do the divided by 16, then the result will be 2.5. That was our EM. So 1 pixel 16 pixel is equals to 1 EM na. So 40 pixel divided by 16, 16. So that will be the result. So you can calculate like this, and this example shows you the text size in EM in the same as the previous example in pixel. However, with the EM size, it is possible to adjust the text size in all browsers. Unfortunately, there is still a problem with older version also. So of older version of Internet Explorer and whatever the older version will be, it is still problem in there, and the text becomes larger than it should be when made larger and smaller, and it should be when it made smaller. So it is some complications we have in that. So now use a combination of the % and EM. The solution that works in all browsers is to set a default font size in %. For the body element, this is the example for you. You can try by yourself or else wait for my notepad explanation. Our code now work great. It shows the same text size in all browsers and allows all browsers to zoom or resize the text. So this is the example. You can try by yourself or else wait for my notepad explanation. Next we have the font weight. The font weight property specifies the weight of a font. This is an example. You can try by yourself or wait for my notepad explanation. This is nothing to explain. It is just it will be shown like normal, lighter, bold, and 90%. So next we have the font variations. So font variation. The font variation property specifies whether or not a text should be displayed in a small caps. 3 ways to style the links with CSS. This is the next topic of ours, and please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you for watching. Signing off, Tarika Dedipya.
Signing off, Tarika Dedipya. Thank you for watching Hours Computer Learning. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon. Subscribe button, bell icon.